this morning. We've got a special guest joining us now. You see him every Thursday on Doctor Odyssey right here on ABC. We're joined now by actor Don Johnson. Good morning, Don. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Jeff. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to see you. And I know these press tours can kind of go on and on and on. I just want to make sure, are they feeding you? Are you getting enough fluids? You're good to go, right?
So far, so good. But I'll report back to you.
Please let me know. Please let me know. We'll take care of it for you. Hey, look, so talk to us a little bit about Doctor Odyssey. For those who are not familiar with the show, where are we in, with the characters and the cast? What's happened to this point with this mid-season point with Doctor Odyssey?
Well, there's a lot of questions there, and then there, Jeff. Let me see if I can take one out of there and see if I can answer it. Well, we aired the first part of Dr. Odyssey to kind of give you the lay of the land, the first 8 episodes, I think. And now we're coming back with the second part of the season with and the first episode, which aired last Thursday, was called Sharks for Shark Week. And the one airing this Thursday is called Orcas.
So
we have sharks and orcas.
So and last week, the cast was left in sort of a odd situation there. When you have sharks in the water, and you got people in the water. Oftentimes they don't mix, and so now we've got to wait to see what's going to happen with folks.
Well, that's going to be the exciting part because we've conjured up some pretty darn interesting storylines that are plausible and hair-raising.
Sharks make such a great villain, don't they?
Oh, yeah, and then orcas, who are natural enemies of sharks. There you go.
So you got one working with you guys, maybe, right? The orcas may be coming to the rescue.
Well, maybe, I don't know. They get pretty pissed off, really.
All right, so let me ask you this, Don. You've been in television for an awful long time. I know a lot of people probably know you very well from Miami Vice. I remember watching it when I was a kid, growing up, thinking, man, I want to be just like Don Johnson. But what's changed in, the coming together with a television show? Is it still the same process, or are things new and different now?
Well, there are some things that are, we have some new toys to play with technology and that sort of thing. But honest to God, movies are made by people, and that it's one of the things that I love about what we do is that it's really about the interpersonal relationships and how well you've trained to do your job and how willing and ready and capable you are of collaborating. And I love that about legacy TV because you got to bring it and you got to bring it now.
That's right. You get instant updates on how well you're doing with their overnight ratings, right?
Well, yeah, that's all changed, but you get feedback pretty quick off social media.
No, yeah, that's true. It instantly, as the episode's going on, you can hear what people are saying. Right. Exactly.
Oh, my gosh. Live streaming is crazy.
It really is. Sometimes I sit there with a 2-screen experience, and my wife's like, why are you watching this and tweeting or your reaction to it? I'm like, well, you never know. And it might be Don Johnson on the other end of the screen. I love it.
Nice. Nicely done.
All right, so tell us a little bit about working in a nautical situation. You're no rookie to working on the water.
No, I used to do all of the boat work on Miami Vice because I loved it, and I just got better at it than the other boat wranglers, and so and I liked doing it. So I'm pretty familiar with the sea, and I'll tell you how familiar I am with the sea. I respect the sea, powerful and mysterious, and these episodes that we are putting on the air with Shark Week and then Orca Week are legitimate episodes. It may sound a little corny that we're piggybacking on that theme, but the fact of the matter is these cruise ships have to deal with sea creatures and the creatures that are in the sea and the kind of things that you wouldn't expect.
Interesting, very interesting. What's been your favorite? We only got about 30 seconds. What's been your favorite part about working on this series so far?
My favorite part is the laughing part. We laugh a lot on this show, but we do it in the course of working really hard to make it look effortless.
All right, Don Johnson with Doctor Odyssey airs Thursday nights right here on ABC. Thank you so very much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. And I still want to be like Don Johnson, by the way.
Bless your heart. Thanks, Jeff.